Hello and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, Aquarius, to your reading, guys. Now, as usual, when I shuffle my cards, I got something that was very crazy. Let me tell you right at the onset, and I'll tell you the reason why. But before we move forward, Aquarius, this reading will be with you from the 29th of March until the 20th of April 2021. Okay, so these energies are for you during this period in time and will be with you. So take whatever resonates with you, and then you can see that for yourself as well. Now, over here, the first card out, guys, is a spirit animal card. This is talking about the crab or trust. It's clearly talking about a water element. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces kind of an energy, right? But at the same time, the crab is, talking about trust, right? Trust in the fact that you will be protected in your life, Aquarius, and supported as well. Wherever you choose to move in your life to become the best possible version of yourself. That is the kind of energy that is coming up in here from this spirit animal card. Now, I wanted to clarify what this is all about and why is it talking about this kind of a story in here, guys. So, the first card out we get is a gentleman. Now, gentleman is the energy of an individual, right? Could be you in the form of a male or a female, but we have both energies in us, right? So, what it is saying is that you're looking forward to something and you're believing that whatever you are moving forward to or will be moving forward to, you will not only be supported, but you will also, find your trust in yourself to know that whatever is going to happen in your life from now and the time frame, right? Whatever is moving, shifting, changing will be for your benefit. It will make you a better version, definitely, of yourself in here. So you have to trust. So what they are saying is, guys, learn to trust yourself and believe in yourself, Aquarius. Right? That whatever is moving, shifting, happening in your life with any kind of situation, money, career, job, love, anything, right? Health, wealth, vitality, any kind of situation will bring you back the best version of yourself, because what you are looking at is the key. Now, the key is talking about your success, your fulfillment, your security, right? You know, like how it's going to affect you, what kind of success you're looking for. Will you really get back your success? Will you really get back your security? Will you be really fulfilled in your life, right? It's kind of indicating your future course of action in your life, guys. Because if you change that future course, the result will be different. That's what they're saying. Right? And therefore, you're trying to understand what I'm getting, guys, is you're trying to understand and trust. That's what my spirit is telling you. Trust in the fact, right? Trust in the fact that whatever you are moving, planning, trying to go forward to, looking at a situation, believe in the fact that everything is going to be fine. You will be supported, admired, right? But you have to also believe in that in yourself is very important. Now, the reason I said that a little bit of weird stuff has happened in here, it's because the bottom of these two deck is talking about fox, both of them, and this has never happened before, guys, right? Never happened before when I've got the same kind of card, the same kind of an energy for both from two separate decks in here. Now, with this animal card of the fox and the solitude, it's telling you guys, allow time for your personal growth and inner peace. Right? It's very important. Because the fox teaches us just as much, how much we can do on our own, and that we don't really need to call on others to help us to live a fulfilling life. So, what they're basically telling you, Aquarius, is that you are so powerful by yourself, in yourself, that you should understand that you are by yourself a one man kind of an army, right? And you don't need other people really to come forward and do anything for you. You're not relying on anybody, or you shouldn't be. Rely on yourself, rely on your effort, rely on your trust that everything will be fine. You will be supported, you will be taken care of. Whatever success, happiness, wealth, everything that you're looking for will eventually be fulfilled in your life, right? So this is where they're telling you. Now with this card of fox, guys, it's talking about lies, fraud, dishonesty, self-deception, or a very negative attitude, whatever that story is. It also could be that you have been, or somebody, whoever it is, right, being very smart, being very cunning, or even sneaky at times, right? So what they're telling you guys with these two cards over here, that stop pretending and fooling yourself anymore, because you are by yourself more than capable of doing what you don't need others to come and do that for you. So allow yourself time to understand the situation here, and stop pretending and fooling yourself, where you are not only betraying others, but you are even being betrayed as well, right? Where there is a lack of trust or respect. So what they are saying is, don't be blinded. The fox card over here, guys, is asking you to be real and authentic with yourself. Right? Do not be fooled. Do not be cunning, it's okay, but be vigilant about the whole situation. So be aware, guys, be aware of what is told to you. It could be deliberate or wrong information that somebody will give you during this course in time. Right? Because somebody in your life could also be wearing a mask in here. So they are asking you to be very, very careful about this energy. So you have to be equally smart in here as a fox too, to deal with another fox in your life. It also could be that for some people. Because somebody over here, guys, is living a distorted life without finding happiness. Now, this card coming out is telling you, search for your real important things that you really want in your life, Aquarius. So you have to be equally smart, equally clever, equally cunning to deal with somebody in your life who could be betraying you, or you in turn, Aquarius, could have been betrayed by that kind of energy that is in here as well. Okay, So something is going on in here, Aquarius. Something is going on in here, guys, which is you have to be very, very, very careful about the whole story here. So allow yourself some time to understand yourself better and trust that whatever situation you are going through or will be going through, you have to be very, very vigilant about the whole situation. So if somebody comes up with some kind of information, some news, allow yourself some time to understand that before jumping into anything or doing anything otherwise, because there is that energy here, and this is what I'm getting, guys, is this is of two energies in here. They're the similar energy, but they are two different, they belong to two different personalities in here, right? So you have to be very, very, very vigilant, Aquarius, during this portion in time. Do not take words for granted. Cross check with people, cross check with any situation. Do what you have to do, but keep your mind absolutely alert during this portion in time, or else there is every possibility that you will be betrayed or fooled by somebody in your life who could also be very close to you, right? And who could be giving you false information regarding certain situations in your life that can kind of stop you from moving forward towards something. So here it is, guys. So it also could be that you already know about this, right? For someone even getting that, you already know about this situation. So that is the reason you're trying to move from a difficult situation, Aquarius. You're 100% trying to move from a difficult situation because this situation is persisting in your life. So, but again, keep your ears, eyes, everything open and trust that the universe is here to protect you and give you back your wish fulfillment towards whatever purpose in life that you are moving forward to or with. Because you're still not very sure about the whole situation is what I'm getting, Aquarius. So you're kind of taking your time a little bit, while at the same time they are telling you be very careful of that energy that I just spoke about in here. It is an energy that kind of scared me as well. I'm like, what is going on here? Really, what is going on in here? So, yeah, so you have to be very, very sharp, intelligent, alert, mindful. Don't take anybody's words or actions on this, just like that, without cross-checking, without knowing what you want or what it is. Cross-check with the truth, right? Don't just believe people, whoever it is. To me, it looks like, Aquarius, who is somebody you live with, or somebody who is very close to you, knows you, but don't, because there is a chance that this person is trying to betray you. And you could be betrayed because you could become a fool. That's why they are warning you here. That don't be a fool in here. Be very, very smart. As smart as the other character could be in here. So it could be your boss. It could be your friend. It could be your relative. It could be anybody with whom you are closely associated with is what I'm getting, Aquarius. It's a very difficult energy here because you have to be always on guard. That's why they are saying allow yourself some time for inner peace and solitude to figure out the whole situation, and don't just believe things for the sake of believing something in your life, Aquarius. You have to be very, very intelligent here. And you guys are, because your mental capability is very sharp. Aquarius, you all are the, that zodiac sign as such, with kind of your mental ability, logic, and intellect. You guys are sharp, very clear. So use that in yourself, Aquarius, during this portion. Because 100% you are trying to understand. It also could be that somebody is giving you some information and you are quite prone to taking on that information, but at the same time they're saying just don't jump into it. Think about it, but trust that, okay, if it is the right information, that's a different part of the story. If it is not, then you'll get into problems. So, but again, trust yourself, believe in yourself to know that whatever solution or understanding you're coming to will be the best for you. Okay, but again, like I said, this energy is scary here, guys, and I'm sorry to say that, but it is what it is, right? That's why I was a little bit freaked out when I saw the two energies of the similar kind, and I have never seen this so far with my reading here. So, yeah, that calls for a little bit of your understanding here as well, guys. Okay. The Five of Pentacles at the bottom clearly talks about you being caught up in a very toxic situation of some kind in here. When I say toxic, it also could be a situation of being held as a victim or being in a victim mentality in your life, that you are not being able to move forward, you're not being able to do anything, right? And that is what you're trying to understand here. For some, it could be money as well. You don't have enough money. You're not feeling that happy over here. Or else some of you have also been caught up in a very codependent kind of a relationship, right? Which is where you don't want to be, but at the same time, you are there. So spiritually, mentally, emotionally, even physically for some people, you guys are not feeling all that great. Right? For some, it also could be that you are missing somebody terribly in your life. You want to be with that person as well. But again, money and emotions and everything is quite wintry, very dry and brittle kind of an energy that I'm getting out of this card in here, where it clearly shows that you're not feeling all that great in your life at the moment. So that's why they're saying that, you have to be very, very, very careful with your actions now, guys. So this is why probably you guys are trying to move from a situation, whatever that has been blocking you in your life. And that is exactly what the situation is with the Eight of Pentacles, guys, where you are probably coming to terms with your understanding that you have to do something about the situation here, right? Something about this Five of Pentacles situation. You have to change the situation in your life, or else things are not going to move for you, Aquarius, is what I'm getting. So some of you guys could be just working on a plan by yourself. Some of you guys are learning something new. Some of you guys are moving into a new profession, trying to learn a new skill in your life as well, right? Some of you guys could be trying to perfect a plan, becoming, self-mastery, doing things by yourself, learning an art, learning something creative, anything that makes you feel occupied and happy as well in your life too, like self-mastery, learning things by yourself. Because you know why? It is only when you can do something to change the situation, guys, that is when you will be able to move, right? Because your movement has stopped. With the Knight of Wands, it clearly tells me that until you are completely capable in yourself, Aquarius, by yourself, you will not be able to move from a situation again which is calling for money here. Six of Pentacles. So there is a situation where either people have been taking things from you, deceiving you, lying to you, with this fox card I told you, right? Somebody who has been betraying you as well in here. For some, I'm even getting that. Whatever that situation, that could be with money or emotions, where possibly you're trying to hold yourself back now, not being generous to give and take the situation. Or maybe some of you guys are controlling, having your domination over the situation, where you're putting your foot down and saying that I'm not going to do it. Because it clearly shows me that you have taken 2 steps forward to do something on your own, right? We'll clarify the situation, of course, but definitely you're learning something to move out of this situation where others could have been draining your pocket as well. Aquarius is what I'm getting to here for some of you, but we'll see the energy. We'll see the energy, because this 8 of Pentacle and the 5 of Pentacle is a situation where you're trying to walk out, and the 6 of Pentacle, it all clearly talks about a situation in your life. Could be a very domestic situation for some people. For some, it also could be a job situation where you guys are not happy, right? And you're trying to move from one job to the other. Maybe you have an over-dominating, over-controlling colleague or boss in your life. It could be anything for anybody here, right? But we'll see the 8 of Pentacles. So it could be a probability here, guys, Aquarius, that this is why you are focusing on yourself at this point in time, to understand what you need to do in order to achieve your success, fulfillment, wealth, everything that is in reality at this point kind of missing from your life as well. For some, it could be even love, as I told you, right? But with the 8 of Pentacles, it is a clear start to something new, where you have already gone through that 7 of Pentacles, where you have already understood that you now need to invest in a new proposition in your life. Something new, without worry, without stress. That's something new that is going to bring you back your success at the same point in time. See, because you got the wheel here, so which is clearly talking about money situation here, guys. Clearly talking about your money situation that, you have to take a decision on at this point in time towards that situation, what you want in your life now, Aquarius. And there is a lot of creativity. You want to experience a new emotional, or you will be experiencing a new emotional creativity in yourself towards this decision in your life that you now need to take with regards to this situation of money here, guys. Right? Because it is that situation, what I'm getting here, Aquarius, is that emotionally you have remained unfulfilled. Let me tell you that. With all this money and everything here, you have remained emotionally very, very unfulfilled. Right? So you want to start something fresh in your life as well, where you want to feel happy, you want to feel light, you want to be creative in your life path as well. Aquarius, for some people, I'm even getting that. When you want to be light-hearted, you want to have fun. You don't have to worry about money, money, money all the time, right? Where at the same time, it is also important for you in your heart to forgive those who could have betrayed you as well. For some, I'm even getting that. You want to be very sensitive to your own need now. You want to be affectionate. You want to be sensitive to other people around you as well. You want to trust in your own intuition in your life as well now. Then, whatever decision you're moving forward to, because clearly this wheel hasn't turned for you, Aquarius. That's the reason you are restarting a whole journey for yourself. And this is the time you're kind of coming to a point of looking at this whole situation in a different way as well, to take a judgment call on the situation here. Yeah, you want to feel happy. You want to feel happy, you want to feel light-hearted. At the same time, you want to forgive and forget the past of those who have harmed you, of those who have betrayed you. Some of you guys could possibly be going through a phase of bringing new creative ideas in your life to work for it, right? But trusting your intuition, that's why they're saying trust yourself, trusting in your intuition that whatever you're moving forward to or thinking about at this point with a lot of sensitivity in yourself, that you will be able to bring justice into that situation in your life, guys. Okay, with the Knight of Wand, because this is where your movement had been stopped, or you have not yet, like you're already working on this kind of a situation, but there is still more to do for it. You still have to kind of work a little bit more towards this situation. See, with the Page of Cups, you get the King of Cups. Yeah. So, what they are telling you guys, before you move forward, or before you kind of take the next jump in your life, think right. Work on your emotions and not your instinct. Okay, think wisely, think twice, because you got the Ace of Wand and the Nine of Pentacles. So there is a new start in your life that's coming up in here, Aquarius. That is what you are kind of planning in here at the same point. Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. It clearly talks about you moving towards a situation of self independence, bringing back your financial security in your life, to enjoy your fruit of success in yourself, Aquarius. And this is exactly what you are moving towards, with the Knight of Wand, because you're kind of looking ahead, you're planning your situation. This is where this planning, this call is, the judgment call in here, right? So you're taking a decision, you're planning your future, right? And you want to be victorious, you want to be successful, you want to feel happy, you have, you're bringing back a lot of courage in yourself as well. right? But you are kind of in this deck, the Knight of Wand usually rushes forward, but in this deck, it's going slow. It's going slow. So, which is telling me that you are in that state of working on the situation in here, guys, because that's why they're saying with the King of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy could be, may not be somebody in your life, or you are getting into that energy, guys, because you seem to be getting a lot of water element here, right? So there is a lot of emotions at this point in time that is working in your favor, Aquarius. So you have to work yourself with a lot of emotional sensitivity towards this portion in your life where you're trying to build back your stability, happiness, your health, your wealth, your vitality, everything that earlier had not been there with the Five of Pentacles. So you could also be walking out of a kind of commitment you probably had been sitting in, Aquarius. For some, I'm even getting that, right? So whatever that you guys are doing, you are definitely moving towards your independence, financial security, all the hard work that you have put in, and yet you haven't got your reward here. Okay, so this is the time that a lot of emotions will come up on the surface for you. So act on those emotions with your understanding, not with your instinct in here, is what they're telling you. Know how much of emotions you have to give and how much you have to repress in here, how much you have to hold back in yourself, right? Don't open up the whole thing in here, because then again there might be a part of the problem where you could be betrayed or hurt. So you have to be very, very smart and alert in yourself, Aquarius, to know what you're planning to do now moving forward. Because we got the Six of Pentacles in here, see? We got the 5, 6, then 8 and 9 of Pentacles. So there is a lot of money issue I'm getting here, which a lot of people are getting at this point. A lot of course correction is happening. Okay, let's look at the Six of Pentacles, because this is talking about a situation of help as well, that you probably might need in your life, where you want that give and take in the form of assistance or help in your life from people around you, or from the collective, or from those you trust in your life. It could be anybody or anything for anyone in here. But with the Six of Pentacles, it normally talks about give and take in the right order. Okay? Hold on, it's too many cards in here. Yeah, so the Six of Pentacles is showing up in here, where probably you also want an equal fair share of your money from somebody in your life before you kind of move towards your path. So Six of Pentacles is talking about here. Let's see. See, we got the Eight of Pentacles in here. Yeah. So you're definitely restarting something in your life, guys, leaving this situation behind of this give and take. So there has been a disbalance in your life, Aquarius, with this give and take. It could be money, it could be love, it could be anything. There has been too much of control and domination over the situation that you're leaving in order to find your path into your future, and you're kind of working around this story, guys. This is you showing up with the Two of Swords finally here, Aquarius, where you will be putting in a lot of effort in your logical self to find your inner peace, harmony, and balance, that will allow you to move towards a very practical approach in the situation that you are working for at this point in time, guys. So you have to pay attention to details in here, Aquarius. You have to pay a lot of attention to details in your life. That's what I said. Don't take things for granted and forget about everything else. Don't believe people blindly. Okay, you have to understand that, because otherwise you could be fooled here. There is every possibility of them fooling you, right? So don't believe people. Pay attention to details. Think about it twice, thrice. Go down deep inside of you, right? Allow yourself the time and peace and solitude to figure out what it is that really is triggering yourself at this point in time. What is that you now want to plan and move ahead? With your understanding in here. But whatever that you guys are going to do, allow yourself time for a very practical approach towards the situation, because your aims should be very realistic here. You're going to set something in motion. That's what you're working towards. Some of you guys are looking for a window of opportunity. You're waiting for some kind of a message. For some people, I'm even getting that. But whatever you're doing, you also should know your limitations as well in here, Aquarius. You also should know your limitations of what it is that you can do and what it is that you cannot do. So if that requires you to take your time, pay attention to details, focus on your situation, please do that. Please do that. Okay? But be very diligent with regards to your work. Be very diligent. That's what they are telling you here. Because if your focus gets shifted or you get distracted, you will not be able to make this happen. So you have to be very constantly focused on the situation in here, because then you have the Hierophant card, which is clearly talking about a lot of wisdom, understanding towards the situation, of the Four of Cups, where you have been feeling that you had a lot of opportunity in your life before, guys, but somewhere you have missed out because you have not paid attention to details in your life. As simple as that. Okay, so that's the reason you have missed out. And that is your wisdom that is coming back and telling you with the Hierophant card. It could be a mentor in your life who also could be the one telling you about this story here too. Somebody who is making you aware of this portion in your life earlier that you might have missed out on, where possibly you could have done a lot more than you are doing today, but at that point in time you were not focused. As simple as that. Let's look at the High Priest or the Hierophant here, because with the Hierophant card, it could be somebody in your life who is very spiritual, wise, a man of wisdom, could also be guiding you, telling you about this situation of what has happened in here, could also be showing you the way now, could also be telling you what you need to do now as well, right? Because this High Priest energy may not be yours. It also could be the energy of somebody in your life who you trust. And you may be taking advices from that person who could possibly be telling you that you could have done this before, but you were not focused in your life. So obviously that particular job was left incomplete, or you could not manifest it. Too many cards, guys. So this is a situation, what I'm getting, guys, is this Hierophant energy is an outside energy for you. Whoever it is in your life. It also could be that you are in touch with people who are, or a person who is very like-minded like you, they think like you, right? And that person could be now guiding you towards your wish fulfillment as well. You know, where earlier it also could be that you haven't paid attention to what makes you happy. Yeah, it could be. To what makes you happy, and you have focused on things in your past that today you're feeling, you know, it's like that somebody was waiting for you to give you everything in your life, Aquarius, yet if possibly you have not paid attention to that person, and that was a missed opportunity in your life as well. Or somebody who was coming in with an offer of some kind, right? They wanted to offer you something in their life and you haven't paid attention to that, right? So that opportunity, that window of opportunity had been lost in your life. So this is where you're coming to your understanding in here, guys, that you need to now work, be very diligent, be inspired to recreate the whole scenario in your life once again. And you are being very inspired, motivated to bring this energy back of whatever you have missed out in your part of your life somewhere before, right? And somebody over here is clearly telling you that it's time for you to go towards something that makes you happy. That is your dream, your wish fulfillment, which you have missed out in your whatever period in time. So, you know, this is the energy that you are, what I'm seeing here, guys, is that you're coming to the point of your understanding through some wise counseling for some people, right? It could be a counseling action from a friend, from a relative, from somebody you are connected with, right? To bring back that kind of experience once again in your life. And you know, and you really want to do that. And what I see over here, guys, that you are very, very, you really want to be very creative now in your life. Like I said, some of you guys could be artist, painter, you know, musician, dramatist, anything, but you know, something that you have already started to paint in your life, and you know that you can do that. You know, that picture is started to work in your life because somebody over here is telling you guys, or will be telling you, that you don't have to be in this position anymore with the Five of Pentacles. It's all okay. You know, things are fine. Trust that you can be happy again. Trust that you can bring back that situation in your life that you have lost before. Maybe some of you guys have lost an opportunity for a good job before. Maybe you have neglected an offer before. You know, you probably did not end up taking the offer. Maybe some of you guys had a chance for a business. You did not. Maybe some of you guys had an offer to move to a different part of the country that you did not. Anything could have happened. Anything could have happened. Even some of you may have lost an opportunity in love that you did not pay attention to. So whatever that situation that you haven't paid attention to, guys, you know, has created a lot of grief, has created a lot of grief, from where you're coming to the point of your understanding that you need to get out of that situation, guys, and start to interact with people, right? Start to expand your energy. Start to feel confident once again in yourself, right? Because it also could be that a collective in your life, Aquarius, could have given you a hard time as well, right? They were the people, the fox situation also could have happened here. right? So now it is the time for you to move out of that situation that has caused you a lot of trouble and has stopped you from expanding your opportunities, expanding your talents, expanding your connections with people in general. It's time to build back that confidence, and you have started to work, or you will start to work on this situation, guys, because you have already started to recreate that scenario in your life once again. That scenario that was earlier lost, Aquarius, right? That was earlier lost. So you could become a little bit ambitious in your life to really move out of this toxic situation now. Because this Five of Pentacles shows up again, guys. Okay, which is talking about a lot of toxicity, victim mentality, negative thoughts, negative feelings, negative persuasions in life, negative self-talk, caught in a codependent situation for anything. It could be anything, where there has been loss of trust, loss of money, loss of health, loss of wealth in your life. Okay, and that is where you're turning your back and you have started to recreate a new picture of yourself in your own life, Aquarius. Or you will be. Okay, you're coming to the point, guys. You're coming to the point because, there has been a lot of toxic situation in the place you live in. Very clearly. And that has got that toxicity, negativity, codependency, victim mentality has been sitting within you as well. Not only in the place that you live in, but has also kind of, the roots have gone down deep within yourself as well. From where you're turning or will be turning your back, Aquarius, to bring back your energy in the right way, in the right possible way, to build back your strength, because you got the Five of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. Look, this has been a real defeat in your life. A real very, very badly defeated energy with both Five of Pentacles and Five of Swords, where you have been fighting a total defeat energy in your life for a very, very long time, maybe for some of you guys too. Okay, from where the past karma had been holding you back, guys. This is a part of your karma as well. And from where you're walking away, guys. You will be walking away towards something that makes you really happy, fulfilled, energetic, and this is what you're planning, you're thinking, you're healing from, okay, and you're reworking yourself for your future action in life, where now you're focused on your next course in your life, what you want to do. You're taking a little bit of a time, you're being a little bit slow in your movement, but you're getting ready, very calculative, in a very calculative manner, taking into account your money, your business opportunities, your life in general, what you now need to do, how you can restart the whole situation in your life. Once again, you're getting ready for it. It's like, you're building the house little by little, little by little. The construction is happening in your life at this point in time to allow you to move towards your future prosperity in here. So this is your energy in here, Aquarius. But whatever this energy is, has really taught you, I should say, has really taught you a lot of lessons in life. So take those lessons, Aquarius, learn to work with that, learn to understand yourself, allow time in yourself for that inner peace from that fox kind of a situation as I spoke to, but be very vigilant. Be very, very vigilant about people in general around you at this point in time. Whoever it is, maybe your best friend, maybe your old friend, anybody. Don't take anybody's words for granted. Pay attention to every detail during this course in time. It's very important for you at this moment, Aquarius. Right? Enjoy this reading, guys. Until we see you once again. Till then, goodbye. God bless. Khuda Hafiz and Namaste.